welcome to Chris Parking Shooting Sports. Today I'm unboxing this Caldwell target turner. I ordered this because I thought it looked quite interesting and it gives me a bit of a different sort of target shooting solution or shooting options which will suit some people's types of shooting course of fire better than others. But essentially what it is it's a ground stand with a motor on it, and there is a target on top of it which will turn in and out of view, and I believe it goes from between 1 and 6 second variable delay intervals, and it will all pack down to be transported around where you need it. So doing the unboxing routine, we've got various packaging components and all the items inside which look like they need some assembly, so that's always good fun. We've got some tools, we've got various small parts here which will hopefully all come clear when the instructions are out. There's a carrying bag there, and then this looks like the actual target board itself. So here's the instructions, that's the Correx target board. So I'll just pop this to one side for one moment, have a little look at some of the features on it. So it says here, presents and hides target for an interactive shooting experience. Turner collapses down into a carry bag approximately 26 inches long by 9 inches by 9 inches. The delay is 1 to 6 seconds and it requires 8 AA batteries which will give you 11 hours run time. Patent pending, it says. Target's not included, which means you need some kind of target to stick onto the Correx backer. Correx backers are somewhat consumable. You can get Correx quite easily though, because of course the more you get them shot, bullets go through things, don't they? So there we go. 90 degree motorized turning ability, 54 inches overall height. I think we've covered most of it. It does say stake holes to stake to the ground, so when you've actually got the platform in place you can stake it down. Variable delay, folding legs for easy transport. Accepts IDPA, IPSC and NRA action pistol cardboard targets, which are equally transferable to rifle disciplines. Less than 60 seconds setup time. Low centre of gravity and stake holes allow you to hold it down. Prevent high wind damaging it, knocking it over. Entire target turner collapses down into the included carry bag. Those would seem to be pertinent details. So let's have a look at the instructions now and see how it all fits together. Right, I'm back with some batteries, so let's load this up with 8 AA's. See how it goes. I always like to test things before I leave home, just in case something's not working. I'm fairly confident with this. Right, 8 batteries in there. That cap back on. Without reading the instructions at all, let's just switch that on and see what happens. That would appear now to be automatically altering the targets. I've got that at full speed, so if I turn that right down, it clicks off completely. If I click it on, turn it up until I can just hear the motor running, and then I can see how it's flipping it back and forth now. It gives me that long delay between them, and I speed it up and it'll turn a lot faster. Right, time to get this outside, pick up a rifle, go and test it. So we can see on here it comes in a carriage bag. It's a little bit breezy today, which means we get to check the stability of it in the wind. So if we lift this out now, just fold out the legs and that will just stand there like that. To assemble it, we put the post in here, it goes into the stop. If I just put that on full speed just to check it's all working, that's all working. And now we need to put the target holder itself in position. If I just check that, that's going to turn back and forth thus. So when we fold the Correx open, the unit comes with these two plastic clips here, and you can leave them on the Correx, but what they'll do is when you slide them along and put them central in the Correx, it'll stop it folding, which makes it a lot more palatable to store in the case. And then we can slot the Correx into these. So these are sprung steel arms, and that will just pop down there like that. And then when I turn it on, go for somewhere halfway, that's going to turn back and forth for us to shoot from that position. So let's put some targets on it now. It's also windy today, and it does say you can put pins through the feet like that. So I'm going to put pins through, make sure it can't blow over. It doesn't come with the pins, but these are the kind of things that's easy to get from a camping shop or somewhere like that. So now we're going to have a little competition. Chris and I are going to shoot 5 rounds each. He's going to shoot the top spot, I'm going to shoot the bottom spot, and we're going to do this completely off the cuff and see how we get on. Are you ready, Chris? Okay, fire when ready. Top spot. Okay, are we ready? Well, the target worked beautifully, but I didn't shoot very well. Right, Chris won the first attempt. We're going to go the second attempt now, but we're going to shoot faster this time. So, go for it. It's actually very good fun, this. It brings a whole new difference to shooting, because in the world where everybody's getting ultra precise, it's nice to go back to a bit of fast fire. I can tell you've been using this gun because you've turned the magnification up. Right, 5 shots at the bottom one now. Lost count.
Stop it.
Okay, I have, let me think, before I had 1 out, 2 out. Did I have 2 in anyway? Out of the 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Well, I only had 3 in the first time, so that means I've put better in this time. You've got, yeah, you did alright actually.
It's not
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, I think you might have beat me there actually. You've got another edgy line cutter, but I was a lot faster shooting than you were. Right.
I missed some.
Are we having another go? Pretty quick.
5.
Now, I will honestly say we are only shooting about 20 yards, but it's all about the fun and the speed and the competition. So, we wound my scope up again.
I've touched it this time.
Let's see who wins. So this is running at full speed. This is how we've been shooting. Well, we shot the first 5 at slow speed, and we've shot the next 2 magazines each at full speed like this. So Chris, if you want to go in and turn it off now, we will compare scores. Right, 15 shots each. This is going to be close. Hang on, let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So 15 shots. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4 completely off and 2 line cutters. I'm not feeling too confident here. Remember what you just scored. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, sorry, 1, 2, I think there's 2 in there.
That's 1.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 completely out, 1 cheeky line cutter. So I think you've beat me there depending on how we score it, but there we go. It was very good fun though, wasn't it?
Good, yeah.
Stand in close and talk to the camera. So, is that good fun?
Yes, it's good.
Is that really easy to use?
Very easy, yes.
I am actually very impressed with that, and I rather like it. I like the Corex. I like the fact it's got the little fittings in here, it keeps it straight. It's easy to set up. It honestly does pack away into the pouch that it comes with, and it takes what, 2 minutes to set up maximum?
Yeah, about that.
I think all I would do is I would probably staple some paper onto this and stick stickers to the paper, not directly to the Corex, because I think stickers stick to paper a bit better than
they don't
Corex.
like
Would you agree with that?
Yeah.
Well, I hope you've enjoyed watching that. It's just so simple, it's so enjoyable. I'll just show you the 2 speed setting to give you an idea of the variety. If I set it on this analog dial here and go down as slowly as possible, is about there. So you get obviously long hidden times and also quite long exposure times, which, you know, might suit you for longer range shooting. We were just shooting rimfires at short range, and if you turn it right up, go about halfway, it's about there, and then all the way up is here, and you can see it flicking backwards and forwards. And because it's super simple, switch it back off, just roll the dial back to 0, and there you go. Packing it away is also really easy. I've just got the bag in my pocket here. So if I start out by taking the Corex off, I'll just put those to one side. Corex comes out, folds over, and I'll put that back in the bag. And of course it is windy today, but it's actually more stable than I thought it would be. And even with the Corex on top, the ground pegs weren't actually needed. We did put them in, but it wasn't mandatory. These pop out the top, just like that. Slot them back in the bag. The central column, similarly, pops back in the bag, making sure it's all switched off. Fold the legs down, fold everything together. You can adjust the tension on these legs if you want to make sure that they fit super tight. And I'll just pop that back away in there, and there we are, it's done. Right, thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, comment, click the notification bell, and keep track of the regular uploads. Thanks for watching, bye for now.